We talked on the phone with a guy named Dave. He's got an old 61 Nomad that he's been working on for a long time, spending a lot of money on. So we're gonna go take a look at it and see exactly what he needs. He said something about the interior, but I'd love to see this old Nomad. I talked to Dave earlier on the telephone, and he's really excited to meet us. So let's meet Dave now. Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
Danny, how you doing? From BackYard Classics. Cool. How are you? I talked to you earlier.
Yes.
Good. I want to ask you about your car. I'm so excited to hear about this.
Cool deal. I'm building a 1961 Nomad. I've been at it for the last about 3 years now. It's been quite the project, to say the least.
Are you a big Nomad fan?
Yes, I love those cars.
Yeah.
Grew up with one of those things. Basically, my family, we have 5 brothers, and we drove around in wagons all of our lives, and that's what we did. I remember looking out the back window and staring at the road backwards.
What was your process of actually restoring it? I mean, is this...
Basically pulled it off the body, off the chassis, and started building a chassis. I wanted to try to build some kind of a street rod style. I didn't want to keep it all original, and just get it to where I can get up on a highway and go 80, 90 miles an hour without any problems and cruise with my family.
Oh, okay, good. So you have a real piece of your heart for these kind of cars,
Oh, yes, without a doubt. I got 2 young boys, and I like to do the same thing that my father did with me, with them.
What I'd like to do is take a look at your car and your workspace.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
All right, that'd be great. Come on.
Come on.
Is it this way?
Yeah, this way.
Wow. This is something, Dave.
Cool deal.
You certainly did it right. You certainly have a great workspace. And look at this chassis. This is beautiful work. Yeah, this was the original chassis.
This is the original chassis. The majority of the chassis work was all custom-made parts that we made for it, but as far as the body, as far as chroming and a lot of the panels that you see all over the place, there's no replacement fenders or hoods. Or
can't find it.
No, there's nothing. There's no aftermarket companies making any of that kind of stuff for any of it.
All right, so I'm looking at what you have here. You got a beautiful work on the chassis. You've got beautiful work on the engine. It almost looks like it's ready to run. Dave, I'm loving the car. I'm loving the workspace, and I'd like to take a little look at it. A lot of people are going to believe this is actually in Dave's backyard. You know, this is BackYard Classics. And looking around, you're one of the lucky ones in the world.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it's so lucky because you might have done. You did a great job of putting everything together here. Yeah, I mean, right down to the floor. Tell me about the workspace. I mean, this looks like it might be an add-on.
This is an add-on to this house. It was a garage that they basically added on back in the late 50s into this house. And when I bought the house, I restored the whole garage. I painted all the walls, got it set up with my lift here and all the lighting.
Yeah, look at that.
Painted the floors myself, and same as the car, I do most of the work myself.
Look, you got your compressor hooked up, so you have all pneumatic stuff. You got a lift. Everything's organized. Look at the tools over here. I mean, this is great.
This is my work area. That's
this
basically
is fantastic.
I use my toolbox as a workbench and throw all my stuff here inside, and it's basically what I work out of. So
we have a great job taking apart the entire car, starting from nothing, from basically the chassis. So you fix the chassis, you put a new engine on it, you basically change all the bushings, the U-joints, everything looks great. The car is getting painted. So, you know, that's basically putting the car on top of the chassis. What do you need me for?
I need somebody to really help me out with some of the interior work. I can't find anybody locally to do any interior. This is all the original panels and seats, as you can see.
So it's hard to find anybody who does.
It's very hard. It's custom work. All these red panels you see are all my interior panels. It's the same as the ones that are up there and the ones on the floor behind you. These are all just panels that are going to be covered in leather, the majority of them. And
these look like they're in great shape.
Yeah, these are all the ones we restored and put back together, and they've been sitting around here in the garage.
There's some stuff that's not in great shape.
There's a lot of stuff. This is all the soft goods, which are basically all the door handles and door panels and armrests, like what you got in your hand right there, need to be wrapped in leather and redone.
And you've been doing a lot of research and trying to fix the.
I'm on the internet all the time, looking at TV shows and just trying to figure it out. And I haven't been able to figure out which way I want to go with it. I want to have a good interior guy kind of maybe steer me to the right direction on it.
All right, well, you got a pretty good story, I must say. And what we're going to do is we're going to analyze that, and we're going to let you know exactly what we're going to do. And I wish you good luck with the car, because I am looking forward to seeing this Nomad. Either way, I want to see this, and you're going to give me a ride, right?
Without a doubt. We'll go down to the beach and have a good time.
Oh, that would be great. I'm a big fan of Nomads, too. I'm really looking forward to seeing this thing done. So we took a look at Dave's space, his Nomad, and now we're going to look at an old Mustang.
BackYard Classics TV's home is Automotive Associates, the perfect choice for your classic car needs.